Hello and welcome to this video, and I'm here with Christopher Carvalho.
Hello, Thomas.
And Christopher helps independent artists promote and market their music and also build a career online. So we're going to talk about live performance and how live performance has changed and what you recommend, Chris, music artists who previously were making a living or doing a lot of gigs before, what they should do now in these uncertain times.
Okay, so so a lot of people have obviously tried to do the live streaming thing, and they've done it like on social media and stuff like that. I mean, I remember there was like a good few weeks where people, like everyone was just live streaming all of the time. In my opinion, I don't think people should be giving away the farm, basically, when it comes to that sort of thing. When you do a gig in quote unquote real life, that's a very valuable and tailored experience, actually, and people pay good money to go to those events. I think this exact same principle should be applied when doing this digitally or when doing this online. If you're going to do a gig, it is an event. It's not just something you ad hoc do on Facebook, right? Because when people go on Facebook, when people go on Instagram, they're just there to mindlessly scroll, right? They're not necessarily there to opt into a long form performance or a long form piece of live content. So when it comes to live streaming, what I advise people to do, because obviously live streaming is the obvious replacement for doing gigs, but it should be just like a gig in the sense that it's an eventful thing. It is an event. It's something you build up towards. You build up a bit of interest towards it. You mark it in the calendar. You invite people to it. You might even ticket the event, or you might pull it behind a Patreon or some sort of member service that you have going on for your fans. The point is, a live performance is a very, very valuable thing. Like your music is very, very valuable as well. And people should part with their cash, in my opinion, to turn up and to be a part of that event. You'll also find that when you do it that way, because people have committed with money, that they're going to stay the course of the event and they're going to engage each other. And then as well, at that point, you're not fighting against the noise. You're not fighting against everyone else on social media to garner people's attention. You've made it an event. It's for the people who buy it. And that'll be a nice, small group of people that really, really care about you and your music, and they've paid for it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it's a good point about Patreon. You could have maybe, I don't know, $5 a month, and you do one live gig every month. And then if you get 100 people do that, you're probably going to get more than actually doing the gig.
Yeah, definitely. And you could do it from home.
And there's certain types of music, like jazz, for example, that you really want to hear live. Like, even though you can listen to recorded jazz, but when you're there live, you hear the improvisation, and it's never going to be the same again. When it's not recorded and it's that live experience, it just really adds a different kind of element for certain types of music. Obviously, you can record the live streams, but it's, for certain types of music, it can be quite intimate, especially if the musician or artist is communicating with the fans live as well. That could be a great way to than just random people watching someone's stream on their Facebook.
Absolutely.
And for me, if I don't know, for example, if I was on Radiohead's live stream and Radiohead gave me a shout out, I'd be really excited.
Yeah, right. I mean, I've definitely joined live streams and I'll make a comment and there's that part of me who wants, right? There's that part, oh, shout me out, and then when they don't, you're a little bit gutted,
That thrill. Well, please say my name. Yeah, I comment on a lot of live streams.
But that's proper engagement right there, right?
I guess if you're at a gig, it's unlikely someone's going to shout a question from the back of the room and you're going to answer on the microphone. But on a live stream, you can communicate with people a lot easier.
Yeah.
But you might be at a gig, you might be after the gig, you might say hello to people or whatnot.
Cool, yeah. So that's kind of what I think about the whole live streaming thing, and, the best way for artists to move forward now that, doing live gigs is not going to be as much of a thing. The principle here really is that basically just do it the exact same way, just with the benefits of digital. Don't give away the farm. Holding an event and captivating people for an extended period of time, maybe like 45 minutes or up to maybe even a few hours, is a really, really valuable thing. And people should part with their dollar for that. Absolutely.
Yeah, I guess at the live gigs as well, you might have some t-shirts you can sell. Now you can use Teespring. So there's other ways of monetizing the live gig as well.
Absolutely.
Cool. So thanks for joining me on this quick video, Chris.
No worries. Thank you very much.
And yeah, we'll talk to you soon.